The essay topic, you have a notepad, you can write it down, it's easy to remember. It is an essay form. You are going to write down everything you know about the new Army Combat Fitness Test. Got the elbows on the end. Go! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Come on, Jameson. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Get set. Go.
Pick it up! Pick it up hard! Outstanding! Outstanding!
13 minutes, 34. Come on! Let's go, Evan. Set. 14, 45, 46.
How's it looking?
Pretty good. Just gotta go up.
How's it looking there?
Pretty good. Got a little, the first couple shots were a little low, but I've tightened it up since.
You feel pretty confident about it?
I do. I think I do. I don't think I need to make any adjustments.
I definitely need to bring it up a little bit more, but my shot group was good.
You think you'll be okay for the qual?
I think so. I just need to definitely bring it up.
That's us. That is definitely us.
take a little jog down the hills in the flat areas, and just have fun.
All right. What's your name?
Sergeant Copeland.
First name?
Timothy.
Unit?
192nd Quartermaster.
All right.
He finished in like 50 minutes. He said 58.
Oh, dude, 58?
Wait, somewhere on the side of the road here.
I wanted to see your reaction when you came over that hill. Like, there's another one?
Oh, when I saw that hill, I was like, man. So I was like, I'm gonna just draw down the whole thing. When I got to the middle, I was like, I just want the rest of this hill. There's no way I was gonna run up this hill.
Trying to get yourself momentum kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much. I just gotta finish this for now. Hope there's no more big hills like that. And we should be good.
Come on, Lawrence, all the way.
Come on, man.
Come on. Come on, all the way past the van. Come on.
Get them, boys! Woo! I'm so tired this morning, guys.
Doing good, man. Doing good. Doing good.
Boy, go. Good job, good job. Go. There you go. Finish strong, man. Finish strong, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Good job. Keep driving. Keep going. Keep going. That one. Go. Take off. Take off. Take off. There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you got this.
Come on, let's dance through this. Push it.
I'm still
I'm guessing this is 0.5. Oh. Eventually, I'd have him roll over onto his back, or just lay down. At that point, his hands would be interlocked above his head.
The more soap line is like a tourniquet. This loop I descended.
Did you expect these hills?
No. But I went to for AIT. I went to Fort Leonard Wood. So Car Wash Hill was a fun hill, and that hill reminded me of it a lot, actually.
Can you walk me through what was going through your mind as you were coming up over that rise?
I'm enjoying it. It's a new experience. It's something I wanted. You know, I was trying to take chances of going into schools.
Yeah.
And I feel like this would give me a best shot. Not to give up. Just don't give up. Pain is temporary. Honestly, I had no preparation time. They told me 3 weeks ago, and that's all I got. So I had to make time. I work a full-time job as well. So there was just times I had to just sit down and study, go on a run every once in a while, and try to crank out some push-ups and sit-ups every night.
And we absolutely do say that they can come back again. So you don't have to come to Best Warrior once and that's it. In fact, this year one of our NCO competitors this is his second time at the event. So I would certainly say, coming in, you know, you have a group of hard charging soldiers, and at the end there can only be one winner. And so, you know, what I say to the others is, you haven't lost, you've gained from the experience, and I encourage them to take what they've learned, to take the training that they've picked up here, and to go back to their unit. Doesn't mean they're not an absolutely great soldier. Everybody here, by volunteering and by competing at the battalion and the brigade level, has demonstrated that they are the best of the soldiers that we have, and that they should be proud of their accomplishments. You see them out there on the APFT, and they're not measuring themselves against a standard. They're not trying to get a specific score. They're just trying to make sure they do the best that they can. They're representing themselves. Of course, there's always an element of competition to the event. There will be a winner at the end, and so there is that element. But one thing I noticed this morning, we had the obstacle course, and I will tell you, they were competing against each other, and they were doing that event for time. But as the soldiers were completing the obstacles, the other competitors were all cheering them on. And I will tell you that made me feel good. They were out there cheering on their fellow soldiers. It wasn't just about a time or who was going to be the best.
And then ask him what he would say to the loser. What? What would you say to someone? Actually, not a bad question. Yeah, I know. Yeah, actually. So, Sergeant Major, what would you say to those who come out here and they don't walk away with the win?
So I would say, you know, you're going to have that. So when I go out and talk to soldiers, I always encourage them to consider Best Warrior, because I tell them that Best Warrior is a chance to distinguish themselves among their peers. It's a chance to challenge themselves, to demonstrate their physical fitness, their discipline, and to gain some recognition for doing so. There's absolutely no downside to coming out and participating in a Best Warrior, making some new friends, learning some new things, and then taking that back to their units.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, you know, being in the reserves, the turnover rate, you get new soldiers in, so, you know, they're young soldiers, so, you know, it's kind of, when I lead them, I want to beat them in the PT test, you know, I want to lead from the front, you know, set the example, and just got to stay at it.
Well, I mean, I think if I were one of your soldiers and you were saying, well, I went to Best Warrior, you could pass the PT test, right? I mean,
Roger.
at the end of the day.
Roger. I mean, they're aware I went to Best Warrior. And, you know, of course we have the running jokes at the unit, especially after getting runner-up last year. It's kind of an inside joke. They don't mean nothing by it, but you know, hey, it's runner-up, you know. And so to come back, hopefully, I don't know what's worse, to get last place or runner-up this year. But either way, you know, it's something you learn with. I think everybody walks away here, you know, to me, a winner. I mean, last year I walked away with my head up. You know, you challenge yourself. So ultimately, you know, I've come to succeed the mission. I'm challenging myself to find my weaknesses, and then I can go back and work on those and, you know, become stronger and pass it down.